Iowa's overall weekly supply of COVID-19 has increased nearly five-fold over the past 6 weeks. The governor has resisted establishing mass clinics at the state's Test Iowa sites or other places and has instead relied on vaccination efforts going on at the county level or through private pharmacies like Hy-Vee. 3rd District Congresswoman Cindy Axne told us here on The Insiders last week that she would favor FEMA or the National Guard getting involved and helping with these larger scale clinics to vaccinate people. I asked 1st District Congresswoman Ashley Hinson if she would also support that.
The more people that want to get a vaccine, the better. So if we need to look at vaccine clinics, like a drive-in clinic, like I went through Test Iowa and got my COVID test that way, a very smooth process. We should look at all options, and I know the governor's been trying to consider all the data on which counties need more doses of the vaccine as well. So I think we need to be responsive to what our counties are saying they need and what the people in those counties are saying they need. So I think all those efforts working together. You mentioned Hy-Vee as one of the examples. I visited their pharmacy in Cedar Rapids to learn more about how they're making sure that as they get those doses in, they're going out. So we need to be creative, and we need to be thinking of these solutions, because that's the way we get the shots in the arms, and that's the way we get everything back to normal as quickly as possible.
Monday marks 1 year since the governor held her first briefing announcing that this state had its first confirmed cases of the virus. Obviously, much has happened over that last year. Will you talk a little more on the personal side of this? Your family had to deal with this. You were fortunate in the sense that when you contracted it, it was pretty minor, so you didn't suffer from a lot that some other families have gone through. But what's your personal experience been living through 1 year of this?
Yeah, well, I think, I remember the day when I was serving in the Iowa House at the time, and remember when we got word that we were suspending session, which was just unprecedented at the time for something like we've experienced. I don't think at that time any of us had a crystal ball to look ahead to that next year now and know what would happen. It has been personally challenging for so many families, mine included. I'm a working parent. We've gone through quarantines. We've gone through having the virus ourselves. We've gone through trying to find vaccines for our parents as well. So, I look at the last year as it's been challenging. We're finding out how resilient we are as a family. And as I talk to my constituents in my district, I'm finding out how resilient they are as well.
Were you able to prevent the virus from hitting your husband and kids? Were you the only one who got hit?
Oh, my husband and I had it at the same time, and we decided to just pull our kids out of school at the same time because one of mine had actually been exposed. And so it was, at that point, it was better that we all just quarantined together. And so we went through a couple of family quarantines last year. That was incredibly challenging, obviously, for us as a family, and also for our kids, because they were out of the classroom. It's been a priority for me to make sure kids can get back in the classroom across the country. And I look at how we're doing things in Iowa, and they've been very good. Our school district has been great to work with about how they've tried to manage, maybe only one class is quarantined, not the entire school, so that kids can continue learning. And so it has been challenging. It's been challenging for parents who are working. It's been challenging for students who want to be in a classroom learning. And I think, again, resiliency seems to be the word of the last year for sure.
COVID might delay the U.S. Census Bureau's population information that it sends to states from March until late September. Now, state law says Iowa lawmakers have to finalize the plan that gets done once in a decade to redraw all the legislative and congressional boundaries, and they have to do it by September 1st. That's a problem. I asked Hinson if Congress can get the Census Bureau to speed things up.
Really critical that the Census Bureau does get that information to Iowa as quickly as possible. And obviously history has kind of dictated this process typically in the legislature is done mid-April. In this case, we're hearing it's not going to be until September. So we need to make sure that the Census Bureau is getting that information to the state of Iowa as quickly as possible so that we can move forward with that legislative redistricting process. And I think it's absolutely critical. Iowa has a great system, a great model for redistricting. Other states look to us for how we're doing it, and they're looking at changing their processes. But I think this is definitely one of those challenges that the system is facing due to COVID and what we've experienced in the last year. So we're applying pressure. We're trying to make sure that information gets back to the policymakers in Des Moines so that they can get this going as soon as possible and comply with Iowa law.
Because of the way the legislature works with the Legislative Services Agency, this is a nonpartisan process. You have both parties involved in this. It's either nonpartisan, bipartisan, however you want to describe it, which does make this state unique compared to the other 49 states out there. Does it have to stay this way? In some ways, people have speculated maybe they toss out the way this has been done for decades and just have the legislature figure it out, and then you run the risk of gerrymandering districts like other states do. Do you want to see it kept the way it is?
Well, I think the model is a good one. It's worked for us in this state time and time again, and I think that's something we should definitely continue to look at. But I'll leave it up to my colleagues who are in the legislature. They're the ones who are making those decisions this year. But again, I think the faster we get that data from the Census Bureau is what's critical here. We need to make sure that people can move forward with their work, and every Iowan has a voice that represents them and their district based upon where they live.
Next, what the governor wants you to do on Monday to remember Iowans who did not survive the virus.